was the police. Yep. The police do not like to be filmed. The county police. And they natural police. You know what I'm saying? Them motherfuckers be natural shit. Natural police. Well, it's another fine day, and this is another fine day in the wonderful world of the Baltimore Beltway. And it's live at 2:30 p.m. And it's an overcast sky. Some would call it a sheltering sky. I would call it a sky that shelters. And I'll make my way down here to Baltimore, around the Beltway. Yep, this is the outer loop. Wonderful, beautiful outer loop. So they will enforce this shit with some photos, man. This shit is some photo enforced. Tonight is the big NFL draft. I want all of you people to be following the draft. It is. The podcast will be live tonight. And yes, Fez will be there. And it will be a glorious occasion. It will be for all to see, for the world to see. There's much construction now on the Beltway, on the Baltimore Beltway. Very brave, courageous people do construction here. Many have lost their lives in the last couple of years. Road workers. Actually, like in the last 4 or 5 years, 12 people have lost their lives. So, you gotta pay tribute to people who take that job, work that job. Yeah, they choose to work that job, but that's a very difficult job nonetheless. And they deserve credit. Road working crews. They do the tough job nobody wants to do. Seem like sometimes you're sitting around having a good time. The people died here on the Beltway about 3 or 4 years ago, was it? And then, you know, earlier this year, the people who died on the Key Bridge. So, you know, think about that when you're going about your day. These guys have somebody's family is decimated for history, for the end of time, or dealing with the loss of a loved one. When they're just they go to work just trying to do their job. So I guess pay tribute to them somehow. Baltimore. It is 2:33. We're looking at, it seems like 55 degrees to me. It's kind of humid out. Yeah. Slows down here somewhere. overcast day. Dark day. It was supposed to be sunny today, I heard. Suppose I heard wrong. Going under the bridge. I think this is Liberty Road. Oh my. There's somebody on a motorcycle. That's a state trooper, man. Look at that. That guy's brave. Riding on this road. This is live stream at 2:36 in the evening. Not quite rush hour traffic, but Beltway traffic nonetheless. Now we got a school. I think there's a school up there on the left. I'm not sure. I don't know what's near this Beltway. Well, we're moving slowly. Now, who here is going to watch the NFL draft tonight? Promises to be a good draft. And the number one draft is Mr. What? Relevant. Because the last guy's irrelevant. You know what I like about Brock Purdy? I like that Brock Purdy himself has never act like he was angry at the teams who didn't draft him. Now, it's not the team's fault that they didn't draft. They didn't know somebody's talent. They do the best they can. They're not missing him because they purposely don't like him. I'm talking about the big whining guys. You know, some kind of somebody sabotaged. The first guy was Dan Marino. First guy I remember mad about his but somebody sabotaged him because he was one of the best. He was highly respected in the league. Some terrible. I can even remember him. Ken O'Brien, Todd Blackledge. The guy on, who's the guy on Buffalo? Jim Kelly, he was one. I still remember these guys. The only one who probably was better was John Elway, but not better by that much. So the next famous guy was Patrick Mahomes, man. He was the 10th. He wasn't even the 10th quarterback. He was the 10th pick, and that somehow pissed him off. He was pissed off because he was the 10th pick in the draft. Come on, Mahomes. What? People can't help they don't know who you are. Now Lamar Jackson. He was the last quarterback pick the year he was drafted, and he had a right to be sort of offended because a lot of people were telling him he should have just tried to be a wide receiver. Now, a state trooper just pulled somebody over. So I had to put the phone down. I don't want to get arrested. I don't think I'm allowed to use this phone like this. Anyway, 2:39 and we're rambling through behind the Western Express. You gotta caution with this motherfucker. This motherfucker makes some slow, wide turns, he says. He tells you at least. But here we are on the Beltway talking about the NFL draft tonight. Talking about people who had chips on their shoulder for when they were drafted. Aaron Rodgers, he was mad. Nobody sat down and said, we hate these guys personally, so we're not going to pick them. It's hard to tell if anybody's going to be good in the NFL. You can't really tell until they get there. You could maybe with John Elway and Andrew Luck. Those guys. And now look at last year. C.J. Stroud was the best pick, and he was second pick. Right? He turned out to be the best pick. Maybe injuries. Bryce Young. It's very difficult to tell who's going to be good and who's not. It's difficult, but I think things are getting a lot more even. It's flat now. It's a flat. The NFL world is flat as far as pretty much everybody has access to the same computers and can use algorithms, and some teams will make a mistake no matter what they do. There goes the state trooper. Mr. State Trooper, please don't stop me. Please don't stop me. We are passing the park and ride of Security Boulevard, which is up here. 9 minutes to 95. Hoping you all are having a wonderful day. I hope you all watch the draft tonight on Late Night Baltimore, the LNB network. We'll have the best coverage. We're going to have wall-to-wall coverage. Trades and everything. Live stream. Don't miss it. You'll be sorry. We're right. We don't have a lot of subscribers, a lot of viewers, or even a lot of good content. But one thing we are right on is our football predictions, prognostications, judgments, as it were. We be some when it comes. And we got Fez, and nobody knows football better than Fez. Okay, all right. I don't know who does. Think about all the things we said that were correct. Before the season began last year, we picked 4 team over-under wins. All came out correctly. We said that the Ravens would most likely be the best team in the AFC, but that Kansas City had Mahomes and Andy Reid, so anything's possible. Mahomes is on another planet. He's an alien, we said, so we were right about that. He remained an alien. And they lost to Kansas City in the weirdest ways possible. But they were the best team. I mean, throughout throughout most of the season, they played exceptionally well, and they played at their peak, and they played very smart, and they exercised a lot of the demons that we thought were keeping them from the Super Bowl. This current regime of Acosta, I think his name is Steele, the middle man in the Ravens, and the other guy is of course John Harbaugh, and John Harbaugh is smart on talent assessment. Figuring guys out. knowing what to know, knowing who's going to fit in. Yep, John Harbaugh. So Ozzy is gone, but his professionalism, his instincts, his shrewd, best player, best price, his philosophies hold true today. They still are good. They still use them. They still live by it. That is some kind of sweet stuff. Well, getting down here to towards the end of the Beltway, you know. I was thinking maybe I should go and take myself over to the castle. Can you drive by the Ravens headquarters? Not sure if you can, but that would be kind of cool. I gotta make some adjustments on my haircut. My lady cut my hair and she's good. She's the best in town. I won't tell you who she is because I don't want her to take it. But she is the best in town. We're now by Route 40, or Route 40 as they used to say. And it's a warm day. 2:47, the sun is coming out here in Baltimore. Hey, everybody say hey. Everybody say hey. Everybody on the internet say hey, hey, live stream, hey, hey. Everybody say hey, hey, hey. We've been going by the same damn truck. 40 miles. Bill Belichick is 1,000 years old. No, he isn't. How come Bill Belichick doesn't have a job? That doesn't make any sense. You think he'd be a consultant somewhere? He seemed like what? He's the greatest coach in history, up there with Lombardi and Shula and Hallis and Brown. He's up there. Madden, you put on that list too. I put on that list too. Here's some double-ass white cars parked, man. These MFers be double what? Parked. It's getting warm out here today. I think I'll go I'm going to take a turn. I'm going to drive myself. Okay, everybody, watch this tearing out of here on the Beltway. This is not, oh look, they are slowed down on the inner loop. My God, that is a, whew. That shit is clogged what up. Now the heat is on, friends. Here we go down the Beltway. Nothing in our way. The road. The asphalt arteries. Here we come up, another sign. Y'all watching this? Because this shit's live. All you hazmat motherfuckers, your shit is prohibited in tunnels. You hear me? Prohibited. Look over there at the other side of the Beltway. There's nothing, man. Look, they're not moving at all. Look at that. That traffic is what? A standstill. And I still stand. Okay. Well, that's all for now.